Two apex predators, two legends of the deep. The mighty great white shark, feared for centuries as the ocean's deadliest hunter, and the powerful orca, the so-called killer whale, a creature of intelligence, strategy, and unmatched strength. But when these giants of the sea cross paths, who truly rules the ocean? Today, we dive into the ultimate showdown, orca versus great white shark. For decades, documentaries and myths have crowned the great white shark as the ocean's #1 predator. Its massive jaws, serrated teeth, and explosive ambush attacks earned it a reputation as nature's perfect killing machine. But in recent years, a new challenger has risen in the public eye, the orca. Once seen as gentle giants performing tricks in aquariums, wild orcas have revealed a much darker, deadlier side. In real encounters, the great white isn't always the winner. So, let's break this clash down. Habitat, biology, hunting skills, intelligence, and actual encounters until we answer one burning question. In a fight between an orca and a great white shark, who would win? White shark is a torpedo of muscle and teeth. Reaching up to 20 feet long and weighing over 5,000 pounds, it's armed with around 300 serrated teeth designed to rip through flesh. It can detect a single drop of blood in an Olympic-sized pool. And with a top speed of nearly 25 miles per hour, it launches upward in ambush attacks, delivering devastating bites. But great whites have a weakness. They must keep swimming to breathe, and their physiology leaves blind spots, especially when flipped upside down. The orca. Now, meet the killer whale. Orcas can reach lengths of 30 feet and weigh up to 10 tons, twice the size of the biggest great whites. Unlike sharks, orcas are warm-blooded mammals. They breathe air, nurse their young, and live in tight family pods. Their teeth, around 48 conical daggers, are perfect for gripping and tearing. But the real weapon? Brains. Orcas have the second largest brain of any marine mammal and highly developed cortex regions for problem-solving, memory, and emotion. Where sharks rely on instinct, orcas rely on strategy. The shark's method. The great white is a solitary hunter. It relies on stealth, approaching from below, hidden in the blue, before exploding upward in a burst of raw power. Its ambush can kill a seal in one crushing bite. But sharks rarely fight to the death. They prefer quick kills and are cautious against unfamiliar threats. The orca's method. By contrast, orcas are the wolves of the sea. They hunt in coordinated pods, communicating with clicks and whistles, forming strategies that rival human military tactics. They've been seen creating waves to knock seals off the ice floes, beaching themselves temporarily to snatch sea lions, and even slapping stingrays unconscious with their tails. But most chilling of all, their ability to target and exploit weaknesses. When hunting sharks, orcas flip them upside down, inducing a trance-like state called tonic immobility. Once paralyzed, the shark is helpless. And orcas don't just kill sharks, they surgically remove their livers, a nutrient-rich organ they crave, leaving the rest of the body untouched. This isn't theory, we've seen it happen. In 1997, off the coast of California, observers witnessed an orca attacking a great white shark. The orca flipped the shark, held it still for 15 minutes, and ate only its liver. In 2017, Researchers in South Africa found 5 great whites washed ashore, their bodies intact but their livers neatly removed. The culprits? A pair of orcas known as port and starboard. Since then, entire shark populations have fled from areas when orcas arrive. One study showed that when orcas enter a hunting ground, great whites vanish, sometimes for months.
The great white's brain is built for survival. Powerful sensory systems, acute smell, and an almost robotic drive to hunt. But the orca's brain is built for learning and strategy. They've passed hunting techniques down for generations. Pods in the Arctic specialize in hunting fish, while those off South Africa target sharks. They adapt, they innovate, they teach. Imagine one predator hunting with millennia of instinct, and another hunting with a culture of knowledge and teamwork. The difference is staggering. So picture this face-off.
A lone great white, cruising the coastline. A pod of orcas moving silently beneath the waves. The shark senses something, but it's too late. One orca distracts from the front. Another rams the shark from below. A third flips it belly up. The shark thrashes, but oxygen runs low. Immobile, it goes still. The orcas strike with precision, tearing out the liver, leaving the rest. In every documented encounter, the orcas win. Even one-on-one, the size, strength, and intelligence gap make the orca the clear favorite.
Orcas are the true apex predators. They eat everything from fish and squid to seals, seabirds, dolphins, and yes, even great white sharks. And nothing hunts them. Their combination of size, speed, intelligence, and cooperation gives them mastery over every ocean they inhabit. While the great white remains terrifying, its reign as the ocean's king is challenged because the orca wears the crown. So who would win in the ultimate showdown?
The evidence is overwhelming. In a direct clash, the great white shark, the legend of fear and power, falls to the cunning, coordinated, and colossal force of the orca. The killer whale isn't just the king of the sea. It's the genius that rules it.
Like, comment, and subscribe.